If you've ever been blindsided by someone you trusted, you'll understand this. And if you're new here, subscribe, because every story here cuts close to the heart. The words hit like a knife to the ribs. I don't need intimacy with you anymore. Sarah's voice, cold, sharp, sliced through the quiet of our dim kitchen. Her eyes, once soft hazel, now looked like glass. I just stood there, holding half an apple, its sweetness turning bitter on my tongue. The clock ticked louder with every second, hammering against my skull. I wanted to ask why, but the words never came. I just turned, grabbed my keys, and walked out into the freezing November night. The door slammed behind me like a gunshot. For a week, I disappeared. No calls, no texts, nothing. I slept in my car under streetlights, drinking cheap coffee that burned more than it woke me. The silence was armor, but it didn't stop the questions bleeding through. What had changed? 5 years together, and she could throw it all away in one breath. The dreams we built, the farmhouse, the laughter, the late-night plans, now felt like someone else's life. The first cracks had shown months ago. Late nights at work, she'd said, smiling too fast. Her phone always lighting up, her hand always tilting it away. I told myself to trust her. Love needs trust, right? But now that trust felt like a joke, I'd told myself to stay sane. By day 5, I was wrecked. Unshaven. Running on fumes. I parked outside our apartment, watching the window glow above me. Her shadow moved inside, slow, peaceful, like nothing had broken. I sat gripping the wheel, fighting every instinct to storm upstairs. On day 7, I couldn't take it anymore. I went home. The air inside still smelled like her lavender candles, once comforting, now choking. Then I saw it, her laptop open on the table, screen glowing in the dark. My pulse went wild. I knew I shouldn't, but I looked. Messages from someone named Alex. Miss you already? Her reply, soon, I promise. My heart cracked. The words blurred, but I kept reading. Jokes, plans, pictures, her hand resting on another man's arm. The same bracelet I'd given her years ago glinting like a scar. Then the door clicked open. She froze. Mark, she whispered, eyes wide. I asked, who's Alex? She hesitated. It's not what you think. But lies always sound rehearsed. I stood, voice shaking. You said you didn't need me anymore. Guess I know why now. Tears filled her eyes, but I couldn't feel pity anymore. Why? I asked quietly. What did I do wrong? You didn't, she said, voice trembling. It's me. I felt invisible. Alex made me feel seen. Her words hollowed me out. Seen? I'd spent years trying to see her, every tear, every late night, every time she said she was fine when she wasn't. You threw it all away for more? I said. You'll never find peace in that kind of more. I walked out. Her sobs echoed down the stairwell, but I didn't stop. The rain hit hard, but I let it wash everything, the anger, the love, the ache. My phone buzzed, please come back. We can fix this. I deleted it. A week later, an email arrived, Alex is gone. I'm sorry. I stared at it, the cursor blinking like a heartbeat. I didn't reply. Some wounds aren't meant to be stitched, they're meant to remind you how deep you can feel before you break.